That should be logged in over here
Hey,
too.
welcome back, everyone, to the shit show I run here on Friday nights, called that you might know it as D&D. Uh,
Hey, look, it's blind.
oh, oh, he's joining us right at the perfect time, then. So, who wishes to do the recap from last week for this wonderful city you guys find yourselves in?
I'm not eligible.
Who doesn't have inspiration?
I don't believe that.
I wrote it down.
Oh no, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, all three of you have haste.
Yeah. It's still documented on the sheet because I haven't changed it. So nobody. So all right, I'll do it then. I'll give Torben some inspiration.
What?
You're going like in and out.
No, I'm kidding.
I'll do
I'm
it
kidding.
then.
Okay, go ahead. Go.
How do you get your party members to step up? I'll give the inspiration to the bad guy. Ooh, okay.
We talked to Dinok's grandfather. Katya almost got blown up by a fox.
Yeah.
And and Katya and John talked about Heaven's Wrath, but John told Katya he wasn't going to give it to him unless they fought. And then when we stepped out of the grandfather's house, we got ambushed. Meanwhile, for Cardin and Valinar, they got lost rolling a nat 1 when they were trying to go to the temple. And they also got ambushed. So both of us were ambushed, but in two different locations. Valinar decided to wipe out the freaking undead and zombies and stuff with his holy water, finally stepping up as a cleric, thank God. And then our team is still working through the enemies. We've gotten down a big chunk of them, but we still got a few more to go, and that's kind of where we left off.
Awesome. Yeah,
You know you're lost when you walk into an ambush.
Yeah, and they also have a few enemies to fill off. So on your character sheet, John, just so that you know, I just went ahead and marked it. Above the proficiency bonus, where the inspiration line is, I just filled in that bubble, so you now have a inspiration that you can use. Whenever inspiration is basically any reroll. You can, anytime you've rolled a d20, if you wish to re-roll it, you can do that one time, and then that inspiration is gone, and you just click it on the sheet, and it will remove it. Okay.
Sweet.
Alrighty. Yes, so there are just a few enemies left on really either map, so this actually might time out pretty well, all things considered. And we actually, hold on, we had combat, so that means music. And that means that we ended on the enemy's turn last time around. So, first things first, this vampire spawn that had ran away previously due to the channel divinity is going to come flying back.
Oh, great.
They can fly now. Uh-oh.
Well,
They've always been able to fly.
no, none of them can fly. Flying like a bat out of hell, guys. She comes running. They come running, but it does take their entire turn to get there because the channel divinity made them use their entire turn to run away. So they had ran like 60 feet or something like that away. However, the vampire spawn in front of Cardin not have to run away. But it is going to attack Cardin. I'm trying to remember. Did you reckless last time?
I have no clue.
I mean, it would help if you didn't roll, 23s and 27s on every attack. I'm just gonna say no because I don't remember.
Okay.
So it is going to attempt to... You are still grappled because you have not broken that grapple yet. I do know that. So it's going to attempt to dig its claws in even deeper into your chest. Because you're grappled, it has advantage on that. Oh, that was a pretty bad roll, but that's a... How's a 13 to hit doing?
A 13 will miss.
Alright, I figured. But then it will try to pull you close really quick and take another bite out of your neck. It's cocked. Ooh, that's good. Soft 20.
Oof, that'll hit.
Okay, you take 4 reduced, 7 piercing reduced to 3 piercing, and then for necrotic damage you take, that's 8 because you're raging still, reduced to 4.
And then how many?
Your maximum HP is reduced by by 4 as well. But make sure you're keeping track of that. Yeah, because make sure you're keeping track of that, because if your maximum HP is reduced to 0, I have to know because something important happens.
Yeah, no, my max HP is at 75 right now. We should be fine.
Wow. I guess it been doing half damage and stuff to you. So that's you guys. Over here on your guys' end, the skeleton in front of you, John, is going to attempt to hit you. Remember,
Okay.
you have a +2 to your AC currently because of haste.
Yep.
Oh my god, it might hit. That's a natural 18 on the die. Skeletons have a +4, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
They do. So that's a. Thank you. So that's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Amazing. I hit John. That's 5 points of piercing damage from that attack.
12.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, big numbers.
Uh-oh. Oh no, John, are you okay?
I spit out blood. Blech.
He's fine.
It's merely a scratch.
Not every day you get slapped in the face with a boner.
Wait, what?
This
Okay, wait.
one. I'm making a quick intelligence check for it. Nope, that is not high enough. Okay. It'll just keep attacking this one here in front of it. First with its claws. That's a soft 20 to hit. And the bite attack will miss, I'm assuming. A 10 doesn't hit skeleton. But that is... Oh wait, claws are... That's 10 slashing damage to the skeleton there, as it kind of grabs a fistful of bones and just throws it. That'll end their turn, because I don't think I have any more living. Yeah. Okay. Oh, right, that's the hunter mark. Okay. That ends their turn. Valinar.
Alright, so I know I currently have Spirit Shroud up, but I'm going to change that out for a different concentration.
Okay, so you're going to go ahead and drop
Yeah, I'm going to
Spirit
drop
Shroud.
Spirit Shroud. And I'm going to use Aura of Life.
Okay.
So maximum HP can't be reduced, and non-hostile living creatures gain 1 HP when they start with 0. Also,
so this-
resistance to necrotic damage.
Wow.
So this is a 30-foot radius around you. Wow. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay.
And
That's your
I
action.
don't- Yeah, but that's also a spell, so I don't really have a bonus action I could really do, I don't think.
Not really.
Because my only other bonus actions are spells, so...
Well, actually, you have...
Well, I have Harness Divine Power, but that's not going to do anything.
No, wait.
for me.
I'm thinking you still have the Giant Slayer. It's a simple, not light. Never mind. I was mistaken on my ruling.
Oh, okay.
All right. That's your turn, John.
Yep.
Let me guess. You want to light him up?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the one that's in front of me.
Go for it. Swing your. Oh my
Flame
god.
tongue.
Smack it with the sword for
Yes.
bludgeoning.
17
Ooh.
hits, and you kill it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Wow.
It had
Good
4
swing.
HP. It had 4 HP left.
Okay.
John looks at him and it falls over.
Okay, and then I guess I'm gonna go fight this one.
Okay. Because you have flanking, you can make that attack with advantage.
Cool.
As you kind of bonk, and it just on the ground, you walk up and swing your blade a second time.
Oh, is that grass?
Uh,
Because last week I was looking at that map, I could have sworn that was a building.
wow.
You have
This
advantage.
time's a good time.
You have advantage because of flanking, so it's actually a 16, which a 16 will hit.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
cool.
nice.
Light it up, light it up, up.
Oh my god, 17 slashing damage. Oh, that's max damage, bro.
+2
Yeah.
for my Aura of Hate.
Okay.
That's
so
beautiful.
that's
Okay, so that's 2 so far, right?
yeah, that's
And I get
what
another
was that? What
hit.
did you say that was? That was 24, 26 points of damage? I'm sorry.
Yep.
6. Oof. Yeah, go for it. Third swing from haste. 19 will also hit. That's 18,
20 more.
20. Still standing, but it's looking rough.
Alright, I'm using my bonus action to swing again. Because I killed that one.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, 18.
Yeah,
hit.
no.
Oh.
Forget, I remembered.
I forgot.
So did I hit it?
Yeah, 18 hits.
Cool.
Oh my god. Well, 27 more points kill it.
How do you want to kill it?
Yay!
I was gonna say, if not, I was gonna throw Divine Smite on top of that, so...
Jesus.
He wanted dead.
Yeah, I wanted it dead.
How would you
So,
like to
Divine
kill it?
Smite
You just
anyway.
want to walk up and take 2-3 slashes into it, and the last one taking its head off?
Yep.
Okay.
Straight up.
You come up and just like a freaking Jedi and just blast one, just clean off, takes the head off, and you watch it sail into the distance.
Four.
That
I knew you were gonna
effectively,
say that.
yeah, that effectively ends combat for you guys.
Does
But for now, but the others
Oh, God.
aren't out of danger yet. So Denoc, if there's any, actually Denoc, on your turn, because you are familiar with all of this, make me an intelligence check, if there isn't anything else you would like to do.
I mean, there's a few free skeletons.
I mean, you're welcome to collect those.
I mean, who's
Collect
gonna
some
do
for
that
me, Denoc.
Wait, what is John going to do with more with skeletons?
So, what level are you casting that at?
Third.
Third. Okay, so you get 2 more skeletons.
I'm gonna raise the two vampires.
Okay, well then those would be zombies, because they're still
Yes.
fleshy.
Ew.
Oh, that one's out of the dark. We'll put them
Whoop.
Actually, because I can, I'll just put them right on top. There you go.
And then, yeah, I'll collect the other skeletons for John, since
Okay.
he asked.
Thank you.
What is John going to do with skeletons? I'm scared now.
We'll find
Katya,
out.
don't worry about it.
And would you like to make me that intelligence check, by the way? With advantage, because of your nature.
Well, okay, nat 20 it is.
There you go.
All right.
The thing that strikes you as odd about this encounter, after having a moment to set down and everything, you know and you remember from your last encounter with a vampire spawn. Light was a big issue for them.
And it's
You
the
look-
middle of the day.
And it's the middle of the day as you look up the artificial sun that is supposed to generate real sunlight within the city limits. High in the sky. So says the information that you have access to. So, just
Well,
food for thought
Good.
for you. So, is there anything this side of the map would like to do? Katya, so Asta, Katya, John, Enoch.
Oh, we're out of combat, so I'm going to drop the concentration on my current spell.
Okay. There's
Y'all are about to
nothing.
get sleepy. Sorry.
If there is nothing that you guys would like to do, I'm going to remove you from the turn order and speed through
Oh no, wait.
the
I'm still
rest of
hasty.
them. Yeah. Is that okay with you guys?
yeah.
All right.
Yep.
All right. That allows us to come over to Cardin.
Garden will, he's actually going to try and, break the grapple.
Okay. So that'll be your action, but you can attempt to break the grapple with your action. So make a strength check. Yeah. Easy
Ooh.
enough.
Okay.
Easy enough. You kind of just like grab the hand and twist it off with the one hand, kind of bending the arm backwards, and you can see the creature kind of fighting against you.
Okay. And then, think that's all I can really do
Okay.
at the moment.
Okay. Oh right, I forgot that I grabbed one of those. Hold on. Because I like the immersion. Wait, that's
Thought so.
bonk. There you go. It's the same stuff and everything, but
Got slightly worried for a second there.
no, you're fine. You're fine. The immersion was bothering me. The Minotaur is going to it's going to it's gonna try and boop you, Valinar.
Cool.
With advantage because of flanking.
Great. Even better.
Ooh, that's bad rolls.
Take that.
14 to hit.
14 will miss. My AC's
Okay.
18.
Alright. The vampire spawn to the north of you is going to attempt to hit you.
Cool.
With its claws. Ooh, good thing for advantage. 23 to
The
hit.
thing for who?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Me. It was a natural 1 otherwise. Okay. Oh, that's bad. That is 11 points of slashing damage, and you are grappled.
Okay.
And then it'll try to bring you in.
Okay.
Okay. And then it will try to bring you in for a bite attack.
And I will warding flare that one.
Okay. Well, it misses either way. I'm pretty sure.
Cool.
Because that attack missed earlier, so it'll miss again. So then, the one in front of you, Cardin, is going to attack you.
Yep.
It has advantage because of flanking.
Yep.
Natural 20.
Fuck.
Oh!
But this was just the claws, so
Okay. That's better than the bite attack.
Yeah.
wow. So that's
Oh no.
on a crit, I rolled almost minimum damage. You take 8 points of slashing damage, reduced to 4. So it deals 2d4 on a hit. So on 4d4, I rolled 3 1s and a 2. But you are grappled again, and now it's going to try and bite you. 24? Yeah, 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
And you take... That's another 4 piercing. That is reduced. And...
Okay. And 4 more.
And 9 necrotic reduced to 4. But your maximum HP is not reduced.
So I take it resistance doesn't stack.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
I just thought
If it was a saving throw, yes, but not resistances. And the reason I roll it that way is because the next step up from resistances is immunity.
okay.
So
But you see, Valinario will still benefit you.
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
that'll end their turn. Valinar.
Okay, well, let's see. Did we decide that Light was one of those spells that affected vampires? I can't remember.
So daylight.
I remember we talked.
Yeah, it'll annoy them, but it won't hinder them.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Unless you use something that is actual sunlight.
Yeah, which there are spells for that. So
Yeah, but I think they're all like start at level 5. Because I think I get one of them.
Isn't daylight like a 3rd level?
It is 3rd level. I'm just gonna. I'm pretty sure these things are too strong for destroy, so I'm just gonna use Radiance of the Dawn.
Oh, con saves.
Yep.
Fail, fail, fail.
That'll 8. 13. Those were terrible rolls.
Yeah. They were all like too focused on attacking you guys and just did not know that was coming. So that hurted.
Ow.
And I will bonus action. How's Carden looking?
Yeah.
What sound was
Was that a goat?
Yeah. Carden is bleeding a lot.
Alright, we'll bonus action healing word at level 2 on Carden.
Thank you.
Hey, that's not
Nice.
11.
That's not bad.
Okay, question.
Yeah.
Can I go ahead and do an insight check?
On.
I'm trying to, since we were attacked, and we know that Valinar and Carden went their own way earlier, I want to see if, I could realize that. That's why I want to do an insight.
Okay, I'll say that can be insight.
Okay.
It's just
So let's
I'm just gonna
see.
increase the difficulty a little bit. That'll be
Stop 20.
there's a chance that they could be attacked.
Yeah, but really this means this is pointless now I think about it, because without knowing where, I mean, we thought they were going to a temple, but we don't know that they got lost. So without
Yeah.
knowing their exact location, we couldn't even go to help if we wanted.
The only thing you would know is that they were going to the Temple of Light and Life, which Denoc could lead you to.
Which sounds like what we would probably do.
Yeah, probably.
I would make that suggestion to Denoc, because that was where we heard they were going last. We just got attacked. We need to go check on them.
Okay. I will say
Denoc is. Oh, okay.
Go ahead. What were you saying? What were you gonna say?
Denoc looks at you, Katya. You can see the disgust in his eyes, and it's just on his snout. Like, you just, it's like, you dirty bastard.
What did I do?
Fine, we'll go to the fucking temple.
I mean, we could just let our allies fend for themselves if you prefer.
No. I didn't just turn down an offer to get some free help, and... Wait a sec. And if you remember the specifics of what that thing back there asks...
All right, hold on that one. Hold on that one there, Romulus. Little outside game knowledge there. You're gonna have to earn that one, so we'll come back to you on that one. Carden.
Carden will
Okay.
hit the dude in front of him.
Yeah. It
Oh, so close.
it'll hit.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah, you're just the first numbers because it's calculating
still.
the crit. That'll kill it.
19 plus 2.
It had 8 HP. It'll kill it.
Okay. Carden will then He'll use his other attack.
I will say the skeleton looks weaker than the vampire spawn.
Okay. Karin will use his other attack on the Deli Boy.
Okay. A 13 will hit.
13 will hit. Okay. $17 damage.
Ooh. Still standing, but a couple more hits like that and it won't be.
I did think about switching to my maul before this turn, but I didn't attack last turn.
Switching between weapons you can do as a bonus action, so could have done that at the start of your turn.
Yeah. Well,
Anyway.
I'm still debating on attacking the vampire too, but bonus action switch to my maul.
All right, fair enough. Okay, that brings us into her turn. Let's check her. That is sufficient. She is going to just hold them off, and she is going to use a bonus action to disengage, and then run. Oh, that's cute. She will
That's
vanish.
let go.
Well, that was cool how that showed up on the screen afterwards.
60.1 foot.
I don't know why it was measuring like that, but I don't really care.
That is neat how that showed up, though. I like that.
Yeah, that was what I posted in the chat earlier today. But yeah,
Yeah.
run that thing, and so that thing ran away. Valinar.
Well, if the only thing
Oh wait,
left in
wait, the
front.
Minotaur's going to hit you, Valinar.
Oh,
Okay.
too late. Dang it.
Curses.
Cocked. Ooh. 19 to hit.
Yes.
Neat. You take or suffer. Oh,
What did I
ow.
suffer? Pain? Agony?
Does it... Ooh. No, that's your second. Okay. So it's 4. That's. Take 23 points of slashing damage as this great axe is dropped on top of you, kind of concaving parts of your armor. Yeah.
Oh, well, that works.
well, okay.
Yeah. Great axe dealing 2d12 is pretty nasty considering I rolled an 11 and an 8. That'll end its turn, and it's just going to hold its ground. Now it's your turn, Valinar.
Well, I have the giant sword, so I'm just gonna attack with that.
Go for it. Yeah, that'll hit.
Can I also add blessed strikes onto that? Because I just need to know it hits.
Yeah, because you swapped that out for your for the divine blessing thing of the cantrip damage. Yeah.
Yep. So is
You
that
can do that. The next
okay? So is that
D8.
2d?
Ooh. Oh, right. No, wait, longsword? Oh, wow.
Is that still 1d8? Or would that be 2 since I crit?
Yeah, it would be 2d8 because of the crit. So that's 10 and 9, so 19. It is just barely still standing. You can see the
And
the tendons that's holding it together, like beginning to look almost like the width of a shoelace.
I'm also gonna healing word myself at level 3. Because that was painful. And that's painful.
11. Yeah.
I am now at about as much HP as he dealt in that hit blaster.
Yeah, he dealt a lot. 23 was big oof. Okay, Cardin.
Cardin will hit the skeleton.
Okay, roll to hit.
Oh.
That misses.
That misses. Okay. Cardin's gonna recklessly swing the skeleton.
Yeah. That'll
Well,
hit,
26.
and that'll kill it. It has 4 HP left.
Oh yeah, that would be what, 20 damage?
Yes. Okay. And do you guys wish to pursue the vampire spawn?
Probably shouldn't let it report back to its master.
Yeah, but how far ahead is it already?
Actually, you guys would technically be able to see it. The map doesn't go that far. It goes, they're currently about 55 feet away from you.
Oh.
Straight line.
Oh.
But that's Cardin. It's
really?
Cardin's turn, and and they will take their turn before you get to go again, Valinar.
Dang it.
Sorry,
Yeah,
with the initiative order.
Hang on, I didn't move for my thing though. Or no.
No,
yeah,
but you've already
Yeah,
you've already moved turns.
I
So
my brain's not working tonight.
Cardin will then just like El Chase after the dude.
okay, so you're gonna move your 30 feet or 40 feet. Do you have?
40
I don't know which
feet.
one you have. Okay. You are welcome to go ahead and move it.
Which direction did it go again?
This way. So you can get,
Down.
yeah, you can get kind of towards the edge of the map here. Yep. This creature, knowing it is being pursued now, will attempt to lose you by attempting a hide check. Okay.
Natural one.
No, it vanishes from your sight, Cardin, as it
Great.
turns down an alley and basically ducks away.
Okay. I just looked back at Valnar and I like shrug.
I mean, that brings us to Valinar.
Yeah. From my perspective, what that looked like, did it just look like she ducked down an alley?
It just looked like she turned kind of most likely down like a side road or something.
Alright, well, I'm just... Well, Valnor will just go ahead and run that way. For now, his full 60 feet.
1 second here. I am going to go ahead and reveal what you guys need for the most part.
Okay, and
Not everything will be 100% to scale, but you'll understand what I mean by that here in a second when I out.
And just for the record, for my bonus action, I'm going to healing word myself again.
Heal it up. Heal it up.
We'll go ahead.
12. Yeah, it's much better. I'm now back at what I was before that attack.
Well, that. Zoom out here. So, Cardin, you would have made it about there. I don't know where you're moving to. Valinar, but
What is up with that house floor plan? Oh my god.
you know what? It's the best I can do on short notice. I wasn't expecting them to chase.
Oh, 60 feet, that would put me there.
Yeah. So,
Using my actual dash.
but when you appear there, you do not see that.
Okay. Alright, well. You got anything, Garden?
Can I, like... Is there a grate right there? Is there actually a grate right there?
Where you're standing, yes, but you would have seen her dive down it before. She obviously did not go down this grate right here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's just great.
Ooh.
I love how he stopped the music right when you said that, and it's just like,
Oh no,
Karn's
I
gonna
killed
move
it.
there and he's gonna say, come out, wherever you are.
They do not.
Figured.
Uh, you guys approach the situation. I'll say for the sake of this, Valinar, you also move down. What do you guys wish to do?
Well, it got away.
I at least want to look around and see if I can spot any sign that they were even there.
You wanna check those boxes?
I'm just revealing more of the area that I didn't quite get with the tool the first time around. Okay. If you want to
Oh
investigate,
look, they're right around the corner
area,
from us.
if you wish to investigate the area, you are welcome to.
Yeah.
That's going to be
Investigation
yes.
or perception? Okay. Investigation.
Oh no, we're gone.
Nope.
8.
They're not here.
Cardin will try to look around.
Investigation as well. Wow.
Hopefully.
An 18.
18. Okay. That's exactly what you needed. You would notice that after a little bit of looking around, that this, I want to make sure I'm on the right layer here. This grate right here, while it is closed, it is not perfect. It's not the same way that the previous one was. It looks like it has been recently tampered with or moved.
Hey, Valinar. It looks like that gate's been tampered with.
Great.
I have to move up to it.
Yeah.
And At this point, they got away.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't pursue it into the sewer system.
Oh,
Or
you don't want to
whatever
see
it
the
is.
sewer maps that I have prepared.
Oh, I totally do, but not without the rest of the party.
Yeah, I mean, that thing came after, there were, what, 2 of them? Like, 8 undead and a giant minotaur? Who knows what's waiting down there? Let's just... Maybe alligators.
Well, I mean,
On a side note, we should probably figure out where the hell we even are.
I will say, for the sake of brevity and the ease of everything, eventually, you and Cardin find your way to the temple. The temple of
Halutena.
life. Yeah, I have the notes. And to give you guys just a layout, I made a map.
oh,
Cool.
look at that map. Beautiful. What are those spiky things? Landmines?
Light
Zoom
mines.
in.
They're different.
No, it's not overly large.
They look like landmines.
Or elaborate. Are you talking about these things here?
Yes.
All right. So real quick,
The Brazers?
these here are Oh, hold on. You guys can't see that. That is a brazier. That is a column. Those are stairs, Rona, and that's carpet.
And what's this?
I don't see what you're indicating to. I'm sorry.
Your face.
That.
Oh, that's the altar.
Okay. And
Yeah,
I'm
and then
assuming these
here-
are not walls.
These here are unlit braziers. These are all walls. The bricks, door, wall, door, stairs. Obviously. The rooms inside are empty because you do not know what is in there.
Hey, what's this?
I've already said what that is. It's your fault for not paying attention.
Remember, he said it's the carpet.
No, that's the carpet. What is this? This one.
So,
Anyway,
they're benches. This is what you see. There are people in here, but I just did not place them because it would take longer
Okay.
to populate.
I
I'm
feel
just
like
being a
this
smart
is
ass.
skit of who's on first at this point.
Who?
Oh my god.
I was about
Yes.
to hear that one.
Actually, I watched that video like literally probably 2 or 3 days ago. So, you guys,
You said we don't know what's in the room, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're empty. Correct?
correct.
Well.
This is correct. But as of right now, it is just Valinar and Cardin who are in the temple. There are people about. You would just have to explain to me what it is you are doing, looking for, and et cetera, et cetera. I will make
first
sure
thing Sorry.
Go ahead.
First thing Valinar wants to do is he wants to find a priest.
Okay. Easy enough to do. We will say this man is a priest and he greets you.
Alright. Hello, sir. I was hoping that this being a temple of life, you could help me out here. I'm looking for ways to combat the undead.
The human man replies with, there are many ways to combat, as you say, the undead. Are there any particular... I'm going to make a perception check. Ooh, that was a good one. He's like, there are many ways of combating undead. Being a man of faith yourself, is there any areas that you are currently lacking in? Perhaps
I was hoping I was hoping more of weaponry or, I guess, more targetable effects. The only one I know of or have on hand is just simply channeling the divine energy. That's the only one I really know of.
Hmm. Okay. Let's see. In terms of target, they would not have anything that would have. They wouldn't have weaponry here. The most that we would have available to you would be holy water. There are different ways adventurers have or could weaponize holy water. Are you familiar with the process that it takes to create holy water?
I believe so. I remember seeing my mentor do it once or twice. I know there's some sort of like ceremony or kind of ritual involved.
Hmm.
I know it
Yes.
takes some sort of powder.
Silvered powder, actually. We have a supply here to create our own holy water, and we also have some holy water that we'd be willing to part with for monetary cost, of course. Is there a specific amount that you are looking for?
I would
Enough to
say. Oh, sorry.
Enough to fill a holy water spray gun.
I would say if we say can we apply holy water to weapons? And how long would that last?
It would depend on the weapon. Ranged weapons would be ineffective due to the effect of the air causing the water to dry.
What is that noise?
I don't know.
Sounded like someone was opening a bag of chips.
Is it me?
Garden? Oh. uh, um. So ranged weapons would be pretty much out of the question. Melee weapons, on the other hand, might work. I still feel like there might be a little bit of ineffectivity with it. But for the most part, it's most commonly used in like a flask or even a shatterable container in order to just be able to throw it or splash on a creature within in front of you. It largely depends on the situation, I suppose. So above game, you cannot use it on ranged weapons. Melee weapons would have a diminished effect. The most effective way to use it is to either splash it in something's face or to throw it at them when it's in a shatterable container.
Okay. So then, I have a question then. How much would it cost for, say, just 2 of the breakable containers of holy water?
2 containers. We would run that. We run that at about 30 gold pieces each. So for 2, it'd be 60 gold. Reasonable stipends, obviously, because the gold powder, the silver powder required is 25 gold itself, plus an hour ritual. We are literally netting 5 gold profit.
I'll buy 2, and I'll
Okay.
use my 5 platinum pieces and 10 gold pieces.
Okay. The takes them willingly, and he will leave and acquire 2 vials of holy water or flask. You can label them whatever you want. So they do have an attack portion to it. It would be an improvised weapon for literally everybody, unless you're coding a weapon with it, which requires an action to do. But if you're coding a weapon in it, say like a great sword, it'll deal 1d6 radiant damage. If you hit them with the vial and it shatters on them, or you splash it in their face, it'll deal 2d6 radiant damage.
Okay. And I assume it's only once on the weapon. One
Yes.
attack.
Yeah.
Got
Each vial can only be used once. I would say if it was a small weapon, like a dagger, it could be used twice. But on like a great sword or a great axe, it's a one-time use. So,
All right.
yeah, and pretty much in either case, according to rules as written here, it is considered a ranged improvised weapon attack unless you're splashing it within the face of the creature, which still looks to be dexterity based. So normally I would say John would be your best bet in order to do this, because he'd be proficient in improvised weapons, but I know John's dex isn't the greatest.
My initial plan was to, before we set out, give one to Cardin and one to John, since they're both the frontline people.
Yeah. I mean...
And I also hope to actually make my own later, because
yeah.
I have the silver powder.
Mhm.
I just haven't used it.
Yeah. Yeah, and this will work on, you would know this, Valinar, it will work on undead or fiends.
Okay.
So, yep. And in order to perform the ritual, which a cleric or paladin can perform, it requires 1 hour, 25 gold pieces of powdered silver, and it expends a first level spell slot.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
So it has a ritual tag on it. So could I ritual cast that without it prepared, or do I need it prepared?
What spell?
Ceremony that makes blessed water.
Can you put it in the chat for me?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is just the spell that is used in order to make holy water.
Yeah.
I don't believe you can. I'm pretty sure you have to have the spell prepared in order to do ritual casting, but
Okay.
I will check on that, because I honestly don't remember.
Then that means a lot of the stuff I've been doing is illegal.
Uh-oh.
But I think there might just be a difference between wizard and cleric on that. So I think I read 2 different ones, like one class can ritual cast if they have it prepared, and another doesn't have to have it prepared.
The caster must also have the spell prepared or on their list of spells known.
Oh, so it just has to be on their spells known.
It says they have to have it prepared or on
So,
their list of spells
It's-
known, unless
but
the
you
character's
said-
ritual feature specifies otherwise, like the wizard.
yeah.
Okay,
the wizard
so
just needs it.
yeah, so Deanoch, you're fine with how you've been doing it. Clerics, on the other hand, have to do it the hard way.
Like, I think, like if you're a druid and, you you choose which spells you want prepared, then you can ritual cast those ones that can be ritual cast, as long as you had the ability to do so. But if you're like a wizard and all of your spells are always prepared, or listen, I don't know. Don't listen
That's
to me.
just
Wizards have a specific amount of spells that they know.
Yeah.
Rather than
yeah.
prepare.
So that's just how it works. So that's how I'm gonna go with it.
Yeah.
From so says the rules that we are able to read. So
Oh,
it was a good thought.
well, now we have 2 flasks of holy water,
Yes.
and I guess at this point it's time to go try and meet up.
Funny enough,
I'm going to ask the priest if he knows anywhere I can be healed.
Under cleric, for
he
ritual
looks-
casting, you can cast a cleric spell as a ritual if the spell has ritual tag and you have the spell prepared.
We've established this. Thank you.
Good.
He looks to you and he goes, we can provide some healing here if you wish to pay for the services.
How much for the services?
Well, we have different levels of healing. If you would like to be healed to full, it's or if you would like to be healed completely, that will depend on the extent of the injuries. If you want to be just a pick me up here, it's roughly 10 gold. If you want a more intricate, we're looking at 20, and if you're looking at several of those, you're looking upwards to 50. So basically, it depends on what you want. Above game here, if you're looking for a healing word, it's 10 gold. If you're looking for a cure wounds, it's 20. And if you want a full heal, that's going to depend on how much you are down.
Well, my max HP right now is 75. So I'd technically only be down 33.
So 33.
Yeah.
Let's see.
From
In order
75, my max is 91.
Well, they can't heal that at the moment.
Yeah,
So
I know that, but
75 and you're at 33.
I'm at 42 right now. So I'm
Oh, so you're
33
down 33. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see. They were to Beacon of Hope. That's a 3rd level. That's max on all of those. That would be 4 castings of that at 1st level. So that would be. Hold on, I gotta find a table real quick. Any second now. That is. Rom, you wouldn't happen to have that list of spell scrolls handy, would you?
Give me a second.
Yeah, I know. I'm digging through my stuff as well. I'm just not seeing it right now. Talk. Go ahead and talk amongst yourself, guys, while I dig through my archives. Everything.
Talk.
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 Well, I mean, right now,
Oh,
part of
sorry.
it-
Reduced two guys, really?
I don't know where that went. Did I lose
Good. I'll take
that
this
when my
opportunity to
computer
play my
crashed?
next level up.
Sure.
And I don't have it.
I like to
Okay.
plan that in
Well-
advance so I know where to go. Figure out what chapter that's in.
If it would be easier on you, I could always just ask them if they had a hammer of radiance.
Bonk you upside the head. You are healed.
That would be
Is that how that
pretty dope,
works?
Heal bong.
actually. No, that's a very specific monk.
I said heal bong.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't
Those
I don't
monks
know
that
where
hit
that.
you.
I will have to try to find that document later. I don't
Hmm.
have it right here in front of me. I don't know where it's at. So that is, I'll have to find that one later. I'm gonna say because it's. $300.
Just out of curiosity, when our group gets back together, how helpful would my cure wounds be?
I mean, probably pretty effective depending on where you're standing at the moment. So he would probably be able. Yeah, he would probably tell you that the he would probably say that it would be around gold piece. So it'd probably be around probably 300 gold in order for a full heal, based off of the resources that they have.
Okay, I'll just wait then.
Yeah, it's not cheap to be healed, not by people that you're.
I'm aware.
That's a pretty expensive priest.
Well, this is because
Yeah.
this is
It's a big
expending. Well, they would be doing it through the maximum way that they could do it, which would be a Beacon of Hope, which is a 3rd level spell, which is a big spell. Like most people don't have access to spells of that nature. At least common people don't have access to spells of that nature.
Third level.
Yeah, it's a 3rd level.
Mhm.
So it's expensive for that alone. And then they would just do. It would take at least 4 castings of Cure Wounds. Actually, probably not all 4 because of their modifiers to heal. Cardin, but it would take it probably 3. And basing that off of like spell scrolls. Okay, here we go. This is describing a spell.
Yeah,
scroll.
if it's off
This
of
is-
spell scrolls, that's even more expensive.
Right. Well, I'm using spell scrolls just as a rough estimate. So yeah, it would be about 300. It'd be about 300 gold because going off of spell scrolls cost, in order to create a 3rd level spell scroll, it's 500 gold pieces. So yeah, you're looking at about 300 gold ish for the essentially 5 spells. But they would also refund you if they only had to say cast it 3 times or whatever. So,
Mhm.
but that's what you're looking at. Obviously, that's a very steep price, but it would be healing you back to your maximum.
Like that's the thing is, Cardin was more interested in like maybe getting some of the his stamina back.
Unfortunately,
That's
that
most
takes a
of it.
long rest, and
Yeah.
that spell is Greater Restoration, I believe, which I believe is a 5th level spell.
I
think it's a
don't have
5th.
this now.
So, and nobody in the temples would have access to a 5th level. At least not willingly acknowledging that.
Fifth.
Yeah, maybe like Abbott.
Right. Like, those who would be, like, way up there. So, funny enough,
That spell's
you guys-
expensive. Sorry.
Valnar's just thinking
what?
of a way that he can.
I was looking at Greater Restoration.
Yeah, it is expensive. So, after you guys conclude your business and begin to get ready to leave, your friends arrive through the door behind you, looking just as beat up as you guys, and just as
Me. I didn't go
Oh.
in
sweaty
this
and tired.
I'm fine.
Well, I guess most of you guys didn't take a lot of damage, huh? Because
Nope.
you guys had so many buffers.
Skeletons?
Yep.
Bone shield.
So they would emerge into the door, kind of huffing and puffing, as they would have been running.
Oh my
I did
god.
not go in the temple.
Huh?
If you guys don't wish to be in
I-
the temple, I will remove you. I just put all of you in there for the sake of being there.
Alright.
What happened there?
Where did Asta go?
John put his token over hers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you not wish to be there in there, John?
I mean, as long as you know I'm just not in the temple, that's fine.
You're not in the temple. Got it.
I would say I would run in first, but I wanted to be behind Denock to make sure that I'm in the right place before I go just charging into a random building.
Okay. Well, would Denock go into the temple?
He'd be pulling his, maw back in disgust, like, ugh.
Mm-hmm.
But he'd be there.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys emerge.
here's the
Valnar, Cardin, you guys turn
question.
around and see them. Yeah.
Here's a question, though. That priest there,
Mhm.
does
Yep.
Enoch recognize him? Is he specifically the one who turned Denock away when he was trying to get help?
No, he was
For his
not the
fight.
one that turned you away.
Okay.
He looks to be relatively new. He looks familiar, but you're not sure from where. Does that make sense? Like,
Seen him before, but don't know.
yeah, kind of like maybe somebody you might have passed in the hallway at school, kind of a feeling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah. And he's currently walking away from the group.
Just out of curiosity, because remembering back to seeing someone that looked familiar when we first got on the island.
Yep.
Can I just take a look around and see if anyone looks familiar to Valnar?
Yeah, sure. Make a perception check.
Perception. There we go. 19.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
You recognize Denock and Katya and
In this temple, outside of your friends and your allies, you do not see anyone that looks familiar.
Okay. Nah, visit the other
so
temple.
upon seeing Valnar and Cardin there, Katya's eyes will light up and he'll come flying at them. Sorry, running.
Yeah, Cardin looks beat to shit. Valinor doesn't look too bad, but you can definitely tell he got hurt.
Well, regardless, Katya is giving Valnar a hug.
Hang
Boy,
on.
am I happy to see y'all.
You are hugged.
I think I failed.
I don't know. Hey, I
Is that
don't know.
supposed to be like-
Katya,
Dex.
make a I guess an athletics check. This is technically a grapple.
Oh Lord. Well, athletics is not my strong suit. But you're hugged. I was extremely happy to see you.
Valinar, you have been hugged.
Okay. Wait, why me? Why not Carden?
You're closer. You're the first one I saw.
That and
And
Carden.
oh my God, what happened to you two?
Vampires.
Oh, you too,
Wait,
huh?
you?
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll release my hug, kind of step back in disbelief. But you guys too? Are they here in the church?
No. They were in some back alley. I don't know, we got
Doing
really
a back
lost.
alley?
I still don't know where that was.
Okay.
It was like
Oh, we're
3
on-
blocks away.
Okay, cool.
So you
Because
got molested by
comedy.
vampires in a back alley.
Yes.
And what about Carden? Same thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. Then
It
my
was, what, two?
my worries were not unfounded then.
It was, what, 2 vampires, like 6 or 7 undead?
Mhm.
I don't know, I didn't count them before I killed them.
Wait, what?
My eyes go wide.
Wait, you.
You killed them?
The undead, yeah. I wasn't strong enough to kill the vampires, but I dusted all the small guys.
Oh.
Kadia's gonna look to Carden in disbelief.
Yep, he did it.
Where is this power when we have you around?
Valnar just points to Denock.
Oh, it's one of those indiscriminate undead. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, by the
Speaking
way,
of-
for not doing that then.
Speaking of which, by the way, Denock, your zombies are unable to enter the temple, so they are.
Oh no, yeah,
definitely waiting
I
outside.
didn't try that. I didn't try it.
Okay.
I ordered them to stay outside with John.
Yeah, no.
That
Bad
doesn't look
touch.
suspicious. Half orc standing outside a temple with an army of undead.
Not really that strange, actually, here.
Yeah, remember there's loads of undead walking around the city streets.
Fair enough.
And not even the ones that are trying to hide it.
Fair
Well,
enough.
on a side note, I at least got us 2 flasks of holy water for fighting this skeleton dragon thing.
Oh.
Is that going to do much?
Think you're
Well,
gonna
it's
need more
fairly
water.
effective against undead and fiends. In this one, you can actually, aim.
I mean, it's a big target, though. I imagine.
Still, probably give it to someone who's good at throwing things, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like me, or maybe
No.
more likely Asta.
Actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Also, how far can you throw things?
That kind of perks up and like, can I show you?
Sure, but let's not do it in a temple.
She'll extend.
I mean, if you wanted to throw some fire around here, I wouldn't say no.
What did this church ever do to you?
Actually, by the way, about
Oh, never mind.
question to Rip.
Yep.
Can I do an insight or something to see what that priest was thinking about when we were talking to him? Like what he thought of us?
Sure. Go ahead and roll a insight kind of preemptively.
Well,
19.
Okay. He definitely thought you were strange. Both of you walking into the Temple of Life bloodied. He didn't seem to ask questions about it, though, which kind of puts you off. But you would also kind of imagine that in the Temple of Life and Light, They do a
So-
lot of healing anyway, so they tend to not ask too many questions about that.
So here's my question then. He noticed I was a holy man. Why didn't he
Yes.
say anything about the fact that my symbol's not from a god on this island?
Low perception?
Well, your symbol is if I'm remembering correctly, and maybe I just didn't remember correctly at the time, but it's a necklace that you have tucked into your like your armor and shirt and stuff. So it's under, so it's not physically exposed, really.
So it was out.
Oh, it is out?
Yeah, I only tuck it in like if this was a Temple of Geisma, not the one on Denox land, I would have tucked it away, but
Okay, then wouldn't have recognized it. But yeah, that's just a miscalculation on my part. I figured it was hidden
yeah.
beneath your
Sorry.
armor.
Sorry, that's my bad for not being
No,
specific
no, no.
about that.
But that happens. If he would have said something, it would have been. Actually, with the way your holy symbol is designed, he would have questioned. Crap! Now I gotta find my notes. 1 second.
Okay.
Making him think.
Turns out he's just going to get someone of a higher level to come arrest me. Being dragged away, you just hear Valor go, "God damn it, not again!"
Wait, have you been?
Yeah, no. Most likely, he noticed, doesn't recognize the deity, but didn't judge for whomever you worship. Because it's one of those things where with and you would know this through your own teachings, a lot of people who follow a faith based in like the light and life don't typically judge others for their faith as long as it's not an evil god, which there are not really any evil gods in my pantheon. You just have like
that we know of.
You just have like the chaotic ones. Like even Kain, who is the god, the god of war, isn't an evil god. He is a chaotic neutral. The closest deity to evil would be Nock, and that's just because he's true chaotic, which is
He's an asshole of the highest order.
yes.
Sweet.
And that's just one of the rules for my pantheon in this game is there are no real evil gods. But that's just because you have the demon lords that people would worship instead of deities or gods. That's just.
By the way, we did lose.
Oh.
There he is. Where'd you drop?
Nowhere important. I watched it flash this time, so I haven't missed much.
Okay.
We were talking about Nock being a asshole of the highest order.
Oh, he didn't lose hardly anything then. Awesome.
Exactly. I just disconnected.
Yeah. So it's not that he would judge you for your faith. It's more of like he recognizes that you are a holy man. Not recognizing your symbol, he just assumes that it is a deity special to you, and maybe your clan, depending on your situation, which he doesn't know.
Okay.
But he doesn't. But because Temple of Life, they tend not to judge. They tend to treat all, unless it would be like a very bad decision. Like for example, they would not treat Torben, for example. So that's just an
Okay.
example that I'm giving you. That's how I'm going to explain him not having said anything at the time.
Fair enough.
So you're like a pagan that just walked into a Christian church.
Not quite, but
Not quite.
It'd be more, yeah. It would be more like It'd be more like a Catholic walking into a Westland church. It'd be more like that.
that would sort of scare me, actually.
Well, I guess Catholic is a bad example because of how
Rigid.
rigid
It'd be
they
like
are.
a Catholic. It'd be
Ritualistic.
like a Catholic into a Lutheran church.
Sure.
That's
Anyway.
a good one.
Anyway, what would you guys like to do?
Well,
As you guys have concluded most of your business here in the temple, I believe.
Well, I'm done here. I'm assuming Denock doesn't even want to be here, and I'm assuming John's somewhere outside.
well, he came here with us, so yeah, I think he's outside.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and figure out what to do.
Yeah, well,
Sooner
go
I can
ahead
get
and
out
do
of
your
here,
job.
the better.
Okay.
Okay,
At
well, we
this
should walk
point-
outside and continue our conversation then.
Yes. All right. You guys leave. Where are you heading?
Well,
Oh boy.
first I would like to
I just-
say.
Oh.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say while I was outside, I did 20 points of lay on hands on myself.
Good to know.
Okay. Okay, so I would like to, before we go anywhere, say it would appear that our enemy is becoming more brazen. I mean, vampires attacking in broad daylight.
Can you say that sentence again?
Yeah, no, it's exactly
Vampires?
like
Vampires attacking in broad daylight.
See, I just
Yeah.
assumed it was because the alley was really shaded, and we were just kind of out of the light. But okay.
I'm
We
pretty
were
sure
outside
they've already,
Enoch's grandfather's house.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure they've already fucked with the sun.
I mean, we theorized about this before. It's just seeing it as a reality is troubling. So
Honestly,
I
at this
think,
point, I'm not really that surprised.
well, the longer it takes us to take care of business, the more strength they gather.
We need to knock them up.
I have a terrible idea.
Um,
And then I think
We're-
Denock would
we are not knocking up any vampires, Cardin. That's
No,
how vampire spawn
Cardin
happen.
says it like Cardin says it like knock the deity.
You're
Right.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know how much more preparation we could do before we bring the fight to them at this point. Oh, but before we went running off to find Valinar and Cardin, Dinon, you were saying something about what was his name? Yugo.
Yugalol.
Lopez?
Flip. Yugathal. That one.
Just something about the way he worded it sounded weird, and
Something about the way he worked things. Everything about him was weird.
I'm gonna roll a wisdom for this one. Sound right? To mull over the words.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll allow wisdom.
That good enough?
I would say yeah. I would say yeah.
Oh,
with that roll, and with your intelligence.
You know, other than saying we had 2 friends who weren't with us, I really could have said just about anyone whenever that guy was asking for souls. I could have said Torben. Huh.
Well, he did say he requires 4 souls for eternal damnation in exchange for his help. I don't believe he specified that it had to be us.
Friends either.
Right. Torben. And how about anybody who follows him?
I mean, could we have specifically asked for, demon names?
Or
Huh?
maybe he has a group of people he's just not fond of. Of course, if we give him that list, I'm probably on it.
You're probably on a lot of those lists.
Oh yeah, by the
I
way,
don't know
since you
why.
2 weren't there, there's this weird, what is he, a fox, a weasel? Something between those 2?
I mean, what's the difference? He was creepy. I can give you that. Cute, but creepy.
Yeah, and if you ever said that around him, you would be dead.
I did, and I'm surprised I'm still here today.
Katya, you feel a small shiver go down your spine when you say that.
You good?
Stop it with the mage hand.
Not using it?
I guess I'm fine then. Should I be concerned?
I think you might be starting to successfully train him.
Oh, that'd be nice.
So what you're saying is
I could have
You
said
wanna-
just about anyone.
you want to go back and see if we can't strike a deal
No,
with this.
no.
Okay.
Already declined the deal. Going back and saying, "Hey, about that, yeah, I'd like it," is a little bit,
We
kind of
changed our
thick,
mind. We went and spoke to the rest of our squad.
He was asking for souls?
yeah.
Kind of odd, yes. He was asking for souls. I don't know exactly why he wants them, other than he seems to take great joy in damnation.
Tick, tick. Oh, God,
Maybe using
fucking
them
damn
as a
it.
power source. I don't know. Souls are weird.
Carden,
Considering I've never seen anything like him, though.
if you
Yes.
would like, you can make a. Hold on, let me see what you're actually trained in, because this would be something you're. Hmm. What you would. You're like the only person who's not trained in history in this campaign.
Yeah.
I would say you can make a history check with advantage on the description that they've given you about this creature. And I'm also just adding a slight modifier in my own head due to what I know of your character.
Okay.
The background.
15?
Okay.
15. So after mulling it over for a while they're talking, basically you have narrowed it down to that this creature could have been a couple of things. Neither of which are good. Regardless of what it is, of what that is, you know for sure that this creature that they spoke to is a demon.
You know, you guys were speaking to a Carden. He looks like he's in thought. Like visibly looks like he is in thought.
So smoke coming out of his head at a furious rate.
And then you have like a little anime or cartoon light bulb just go off over his head. Like it's like a random street light that just turns on.
Yeah.
Sucker fucker.
Oh no! Oh no!
Um,
That means curfew's close.
Is thanking an effort for Cardin?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Heavily.
So
So imagine
he
imagine
said,
blind whenever he's like
Blind.
dead drunk and just so out of it he can't even blink both eyes at the same time. And that's pretty much Cardin on a good day. Outside of combat.
Well, okay then.
That's Cardin on a good day.
Yeah, you know that whatever whatever it was that they were face to face with, not a good thing. It's definitely
guys, whatever you guys were talking to, be glad you didn't fight it. It is not good.
okay. I've
It's
Oh,
not
you
a
know what
good
it is?
thing.
You would know that this entity would be classified by your people as one of the many Yugoloths.
Oh.
There are
Um
that's what you would know.
I'll basically explain that to them. Like the demon system
Okay,
that
well,
we have.
it's just
Well, not like the full thing, but like that.
right.
There, that's a Yugoloth.
You're kind of robot in there, bud.
Yeah.
I would explain the part where I explain like what it is from like what me thinking back. I just explain what that is to them, or like what type of thing that is to the other members of the party.
Yeah. So
why does your
Actually,
grandfather have something like that in his lab?
Actually, I'm looking at all of these now. With the description that they gave, you would know that it's an Arcanoloth. There's no other Yugoloths that look similar to it. Sorry, it took me a moment to find the proper tags and stuff, but
Okay. But yeah, I'd explain
Yeah.
that's Arcanoloth.
yeah, and they're of the Yugoloths. They are the second most dangerous of the Yugoloths.
Does Carter know what the most dangerous is?
No, because he has never encountered one.
Thankfully.
And live to tell the tale.
You would know that there is another species above the Arcanoloth, but everybody who has encountered it has never been able to tell the tale. So
why does your grandfather have something like that with him?
it is the most intelligent of the Yugoloths, though. You would know that as well, Cardin.
Mm-hmm. Cardinal just pipe up. Well, it's intelligent.
Also, where are you guys heading?
Towards the last place we saw the dragon going.
Yep. We don't really have any more preparations to make. We should get a move on. Every second wasted is a second closer to Boblin.
Annihilation.
Kicking that goblin bucket.
Okay.
Hey, I'm just stating a fact.
You don't have to say it like that, asshole.
I high five the hand.
Oh, I need to add. Because Enoch has an entourage of things right now.
Yep.
So,
Mhm.
correct me if I'm wrong, Enoch, but you have 2 zombies, 4 skeletons, and a minotaur.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about right.
That's just like a small army.
Yep. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. So, I will say for the sake of expediency, as you guys have had this conversation, you guys have made your way to the other side of town. You guys have made your way towards. Hold on. Map. You guys have made your way towards the Caldera Mountains. Towards it. So you guys are beginning to leave the city, or leave the Heavens Ward area, and you guys are currently kind of facing the mountains. At this point in time, it's probably about 2:00 in the afternoon. And I will say that if you guys have not healed from your that encounter before. You guys have not rested since then. So you guys have the options of continuing towards the Caldera Mountains, or you can turn and veer towards the let's see, that is the Champions Ward, where the Dracolich might have been curving towards.
Side note, am I able to heal Cardin or anyone else that's badly injured? Or at least
You-
attempt to heal them a little bit?
You're more than welcome to, but I would also recommend getting the input from the party, because if they decide to sit for like an hour and take a short rest, they can potentially heal up that, and you can save a spell slot.
Mm-hmm.
Let me do a medicine check.
Because don't
I wanna
forget,
check the
your
status of my party.
Hunter's Mark takes uses a spell slot, so you have used a spell slot. So make sure you keep track of that.
I would save the spell
Never
slot.
mind.
Cardin's like, oh, guys, I need to sit down a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, even with the 9 Katya, you can tell that several members of your party are still kind of hurt and bleeding. But for the most part, you guys are good to go. Obviously, you guys aren't in tip-top shape, but you guys are welcome to
I would
press
say
forward.
as we start to get closer to our destination, I'm going to take a look at the party, and recognizing their wounds would suggest we probably should take a short break before we finish the journey, so that we can rest up and be ready to go.
At this point, you've started to see Cardin look like a like he's literally using a quarterstaff as a cane right now.
Yeah,
Short rest.
we should definitely take a rest for you guys.
You guys are welcome to take a short rest.
And if anybody would like to use this peppermint tea that I've been saving for a few months now,
Wait, where the
feel
fuck
free.
was that?
I've been keeping it in my satchel, but I never found a use for it for myself.
I'm just gonna start rolling my hit die.
It said if you drink this during a short rest, you'll essentially heal more.
Did I tell you what all the effects of what it did?
All you told me was drink during short rest to add 2 times your Constitution modifier to your hit die rolls.
Yes. So if you drink the peppermint tea, although most people have already healed up at this point.
Yeah, because they didn't even stop to listen to you.
I know.
Yeah.
It happens, but you can
points.
save it. You can save it for the next time potentially. At this point, as everybody's already healed up. But just so that everybody's aware, when you drink from the peppermint tea, and remember, everybody has to have a dosage. So did I tell you how many doses you had?
You did not.
What did you take it out of? I'm trying to remember.
Um,
Or what are you storing it in? I guess is the better question.
I can't. I think I put a sample in a vial. Let's see. It is a vial. Yes, I have.
Okay.
I took a sample because I thought it was. I remember it was like Mayor Vom's residence with his magic teapot, and
Yeah.
I requested healing potion, and that's what I got.
Okay. So because it's in a vial, it is a singular use, so one person can use it. But when they do use it, you heal for whatever you roll. So, for example, on the screen we have looks like I have a D10 on my screen for a with a 3 that looks like John's. So he would have healed because his con modifier is 4. He would heal immediately 8, and then the extra 3 from the D10 rolled. So he would have healed. Let's see, that would have been 11 instead of 7. And that is
So it would
applied.
be con times 2 plus dice.
Yes,
Okay.
it is. Yeah, that is effectively what it does when you drink from it when taking a short rest. I will also say, Katya, you as a herbalist,
Mhm.
excuse me, could attempt to
Alchemist.
replicate this. Herbalist and an alchemist. You have proficiency in an herbalism kit, not an alchemist kit.
Right.
So herbalist, who dabbles in alchemical things, you could attempt
Yes.
to replicate this vial, but it would consume the vial.
It consume the
So-
what?
The vial. It would consume the drink, basically.
Okay.
But you would be able to, if you were to successfully replicate it, you would be able
Yes.
to produce this yourself.
I'd like to do that, but it would seem like every time I go, the few times I go hunting for herbs, I never
Well,
find anything, or I get
But
ambushed.
you don't. You also do not know what is in this, so you would have to
Right.
deconstruct it. So this would be something that you would have to do over a long rest, not a short rest. So
Yeah.
just so that you're aware. So
Okay.
just so that you are aware.
I know.
and for
I
the-
know. I at least took it to get analyzed by a magic shop owner or something like that.
Okay. So moving you guys over here so that I can get an idea of what's going on here. Ignore my crappy handwriting, everyone.
Nice.
So you guys are currently like in this area. Where
Nice.
are you guys heading? Are you going towards the mountain, towards this way, or are you guys going to head in a completely different direction that I'm not even aware of?
Ooh.
Okay, here's the question. Where did Deanox see it going? And did anyone else say differently?
Yes, somebody else said differently. So what would have happened is your family is roughly, I'm going to move the map just slightly here. Your family's location is roughly in this area right here, ballparking it. The bone dragon flew in a arc like this from your homestead.
Right there. Let's go there. On the edge of the forest. Oh, of course, you can see like trees that have fallen over from where we're at. Or as we get closer, then we'll know it's been in the woods.
Oh, that's actually a very high roll. I will make note of that in a little bit. Okay,
Oh shit.
That can't be good.
might be good.
Or maybe it
Don't
is.
know. All right, so that is basically the path that the dragon flew, based off of the red line there. So
Yeah, where
have
Katya put the mark.
the mark. Okay, so that is the route that you guys are currently heading in.
And that way, If we don't readily see a dragon on the outskirts of the forest, we can head in.
And I'm just doing that for the sake of my own mind. Okay. You guys travel again after your hour rest. As it begins to approach early evening, probably about 4 o'clock or so, you guys have traveled for a while, and you guys have now crossed into the Champion's Ward, and you guys are beginning to see the edge of the forest, of the Orkjaw Forest. Massive trees kind of standing strong, almost forming a semi-barrier in a sense. When Enoch, you get a message. It's from Zalpip.
Okay.
You hear, Enoch, my boy, Rel has knowledge, potential for you. Can you contact her? And you were able to reply.
I'm just trying to formulate. We will try. Valinar may be able to contact her. And leave it at that.
Okay, sounds good.
And yes, I did speak that out loud.
Mm-hmm.
Talking to
I have one-
Zalpip
Oh.
Zalpip contacted me. Sending?
Oh.
Was it?
Yeah, it would be sending. You were not close enough for him to use message.
Definitely not.
Well, since I don't actually have those spells, I'm just like, eh?
Oh, that's true. I guess I forgot you didn't have message.
Yeah, you basically said, no, you can't have it.
I forgot how I ended up with it though.
No, message is fine. The cantrip is okay. It's the sending spell that I was not okay with. Which is how he ended up with it, but you may have misunderstood me at the time of creation.
When we made these, you gave a list, and message was on that list of no's.
Was it?
Yeah.
It was, yeah. I remember
It is kind of a
Oh.
lost spell. I forget. How did I acquire it?
because
I
you're a
don't-
sorcerer and it appeared in your brain.
Probably.
I don't know, but that
I don't
kind of
remember.
is- I don't think it matters at this point because it's already become a story point.
Yeah.
With on a previous island, so I'm gonna let it go for now.
Mm-hmm.
One day you just suddenly forget how to use it.
Oh,
Valnar.
I have plans for you.
Oh,
Yes,
good.
Here we go. I found the list. It's message, sending, scrying, summon lesser, greater demon, an aberrant, infernal calling, legend lore, planar ally, and summon fiendish spirit.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know how you got it, Katya. Anyway,
I forget.
we'll deal with it later. I'm not too worried about it right
Yeah.
now.
Anyways,
Yep, sorry.
Valnar, can you use sending to contact Rael? She apparently has some information for us.
I can, but I'll only be able to use it once.
Hopefully she can consolidate.
I guess maybe twice, but I don't know if I can cast it with more power. So, sending to contact Rael, you said her name was? I can never
Yeah.
get that right.
Rel, you've met her several
No.
times, so it's
No.
okay.
So you sending to contact her and say, all right. Sorry, I need to count words.
Mm-hmm.
And I told you to say who you were.
Well, by the wording of sending, she knows who he is, and especially since they've met, it helps.
Okay.
Yep. I mean, you can still say that, but you would know, Valinar, that the spell basically does it for you.
Yeah. Okay, I think this is about 15 words. Zalpip said you knew something. I can only do this once. You have 25 words.
Okay. All right, and I am very quickly typing up the response, and just to make sure that it's under 25 words as well.
Hmm. Oh, it might have been one of my feats. Now I think about it.
You should have consolidated that list when picking feats off of that, though.
It's been a while. I forget where I got it from.
I could have sworn you just started with it, and
Yeah.
Rip just kind of said, "Yeah, you're a sorcerer. It just appeared in your mind. It's fine."
I don't remember that one being an issue though. That was the whole thing, which could have just been an issue thing on my part. Like I said, we'll go over it later.
Yeah. I'm gonna investigate while I wait.
Okay, let me see how many. All right, showing. You said they have 25 words to respond, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Am I still connected?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm just.
no one's
I,
talking.
I, I yeah, I'm deleting words.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's
You're
whenever.
enjoying the solemn silence of the air.
I was like,
Oh crap! Deleted everything. Don't worry. That's why.
Damn it.
That's what Control Z is for.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I have Why is that still saying 20? Okay. She replies with, Father sent word. Doesn't look good. There is underground tunnels. Is emergency exit on World's Edge between mountains and forest. Thinks dragon might have been there.
Great. Valar will relay that to the rest of the party.
That's 25 words exactly, so. Sorry, that took me a little longer than I thought.
That's fine.
So, Dinok, with your knowledge, that inference would be that there is an emergency escape tunnel from the council building. Well, that exit seems to be at the world's edge. So you guys know, and we can go back to the map here for this, that the most do not make a... Actually, I will say anyone can make this check. No. Yeah, anyone can make this check if they wish. It'll just be either straight wisdom or straight intelligence.
Oh, hell yes, thank you.
Straight wisdom.
Yeah,
Wisdom.
just because this is something that could go either way depending on the person.
23.
12.
How the fuck do I roll that low on an intelligence check?
I
By
feel
rolling a 5. Okay. Honestly, it wasn't a very high DC, so literally everybody except for John and Asta get this.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. The most likely place that Rel is referring to, in terms of the world edge being between the mountains and the forest, is where the two borders come together. Right there.
Well, not that far off from where we are.
No, not at all. You guys were actually heading in a pretty good direction. So you guys, and Dinok, you having the mental map of the world in your head could literally adjust and, coordinate appropriately. So you guys begin heading that way.
Yerp.
All right. I will have the group roll a group survival check in order to locate this area.
I will survive. 23.
17.
You guys
Oh,
have already
no.
succeeded.
Oh, good. Because that's a 7.
Yeah, no, it was... Wow.
Yep, we're good.
Yeah, so you guys managed to get to the world's edge, and you guys actually look over. And Cardin, you see it first, but you can see like these faint drag marks on this jutted out point, just maybe about 100 feet down, from where you guys are standing. So, and there appears to be like a entrance into the side of the cliff here. So about 100 feet down, there appears to be a cave.
Hey guys, there's a cave down there. I just point down, follow the marks and point down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Do you think it could be down there?
yeah, probably.
I'm sorry, we're going towards a what now? I got lost in thought along the way. I was kind of confused about one of the spells that I know. Not really important, just brief me.
We're at the world's edge.
Why are we here again?
Rel's information.
Okay, that's right. Zalpip contacted you, and I know Valinar contacted back. Rel told us something about tunnels, and now we're at the world's edge.
Yeah,
Is this where the tunnels are?
right down there.
They point to
And
the
I
tunnel.
actually grab your head and point you towards it.
Oh! Is it safe?
Hey,
How far
Probably
down
not.
is it?
It's about 100 feet down.
Use the rope. We have rope. We can climb, right?
Yeah, literally, I think everybody of the party has 50 feet of rope.
hey,
Yeah.
guys.
Is there any trees nearby to tie it around?
I will say yes.
Come here,
There's
Cardin.
probably a lone. There's
Ah.
probably a lone straggler somewhere that you guys could tie it
Yes.
to and climb down.
Weird question, but don't we have a flying fortress?
Other side of the island, and the giants are using it. Remember?
Oh, I thought they used it during the night. I thought it'd be back. Okay.
I mean, they're using it
Still.
until they get to a good place for the future
Fair
giant
point.
country.
Okay.
Now, where exactly does this tunnel system lead again?
In theory, back to the councilman's chamber, back to the council building.
That's what is it? Some kind of a secret escape in case of
Exactly.
emergency. Oh,
Man, you really were
So
not
it's
paying
not a-
attention.
so it's not a sewer system.
What spell were you confused about that you missed like all this?
Oh well, I mean, you and Dinok were talking about contacting Rel and the use of sending, and then I got to thinking about my spell message, and now that I think about it, I can't remember where it came from, but I know it, and I even taught it to the Arc Sage or whatever his name was back on Isros,
Mage.
but Arc Mage, Arc Sage, Arc whatever his name was.
There's a difference
I-
between mage and sage.
Well, whatever he was very important, and I taught him. I essentially, with your help, Dinok, taught him, but I can't for the life of me remember where I learned this spell.
Still can't believe anyone could learn from you do whooshy whoosh and thinky think and it works.
A little interpretive dancing goes a long way.
I don't even want to know what spell you're casting with an interpretive
I
dance.
don't even know. I don't want to know.
So who's climbing the rope?
Since
Cardin will
somebody,
go down first
Thank you.
because Cardin likes climbing.
Okay. Make an athletics check, Cardin, at advantage because of the rope.
Nat 20.
20.
Well,
Excellent.
jeez.
So you climb down first.
Yeah, I think this is the second time that Cardin's gotten a nat 20 on a climbing check.
Sounds about right. So, you peer into the cave and it appears to be dark inside. Who's coming down next?
Dinok.
Okay.
Somebody with night vision.
Dinok, go ahead and make an athletics check with advantage because of the rope, and don't worry, the DC has been lowered for multiple reasons.
Oh god.
Okay.
17.
Grabs the rope, jumps, and slips.
No, he rolled a 17 because he's got advantage, remember?
Ah.
So you make it down. You make it down safely and successfully, and you peer in. And the immediate thing that you catch peering in appears to be a very long tunnel.
Huh. Seems like the most
yeah.
appropriate time Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel!
Well, considering Enoch is singing, I'm sure it's safe to go down, so I think I'll go next.
Okay.
Take some initiative.
Make an athletics check at advantage.
Athletics. Oh, that's acrobatics. Hang on. Hang on.
I mean, you
No,
could go
cancel,
down.
damn it.
You could go down with acrobatics if you want, but
Backflip off the edge.
Well, I mean, my acrobatics is higher than my athletics.
So here's the deal. You could go down with acrobatics with a straight roll, or you could go down with athletics with advantage.
I'm gonna try that advantage.
Okay.
Good boy. There, you see?
Okay, that's better.
You make it down safely.
Whew.
All right.
And it is indeed dark.
Going down.
Okay, Valinor.
Just while we're waiting on everybody to get down, the Cardin's just gonna light a torch.
Okay. Valinor, you make it down.
And they were useless.
You make it down successfully.
I'll go next.
All right, go ahead and make an athletics check with advantage for the rope. 24. Easy enough, John. That leaves Asta.
My turn?
Yep, to make an athletics
Last
check.
person
for me.
usually has the issue.
Oh, she's good.
Okay.
No issue here.
All right, you guys make it down easy enough into a very long tunnel. Before we move forward, I do have a very quick question for Enoch.
Bye-bye.
How are you getting your skeletons down there?
Ooh.
Just throw them down there, they'll be fine.
Climb on the Minotaur, jump!
They
I'll
can
help catch them.
I thought we determined he could put him in the bag of holding.
He can, but he never declared that he did.
Oh.
Nope.
I mean... At this point, I'm just so used to, like, saying, you know...
Yeah, but...
They can reassemble themselves, right?
Okay, how many rolls is that?
You have
Seven?
you have character sheets for them, by the way.
I know. I just need to know how many to do.
So
Four
that's
skeletons, 2 zombies, and a
zombies.
Minotaur.
Yes.
Minotaur
They all-
first.
They technically have advantage. This is for
Everybody
who?
get out of the way!
I'm sorry, this is who?
That is the Minotaur.
Minotaur? Down safely.
4 skeletons.
4 skeletons, roll them. I'll just delete them as they fail.
As they fail.
Oh.
Oh, that one's dead.
Okay. 2 of them make it down successfully. The other 2 are lost to the wind. Oh wait, they have advantage, so one of them doesn't make it down successfully. My bad.
I was about to say.
That's my bad. I got distracted.
Wait, can I try to catch the one that failed?
Sure, make a
thinking about
dexterity
message.
saving throw.
It would be a what saving throw?
Dexterity.
Yikes.
Okay. Enoch, roll a acrobatics check for that skeleton. I'm gonna say no. You touch its fingers and you pull up with a finger bone, John. Unfortunately, just not enough to get it.
Oh, you got his funny bone.
That was... I'm trying to resize my browsers for this.
You're good.
Fair.
And then you just have the 2 zombies left.
Can zombies jump? Oh, sorry, they're climbing. Never mind. Ooh.
Oh, well.
Okay.
All right, so one of them made it down successfully.
The other one, ooh, that's a nasty splat.
Alrighty.
Can I try to catch that one?
No, because I want to move on.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Okay, let's. You guys enter into the tunnel then, and you guys walk for probably 2 or 3 hours.
Well, I've got my light going.
Yes.
Because it's dark.
Yeah, so currently Cardin has a torch lit. Torches by rule only last for an hour. I don't like that rule. It's going to burn for a while. Plus, I figure you can also just relight it, so I don't think it's too much of an issue. So if you would like to use something like light or dancing lights, please put it in the chat for me for very specific reasons. So,
Okay. Bloop.
so
Val and I are both.
both of you are going.
It's going to be a very well lit tunnel.
That's
By
fine.
the way-
I just
Can we pause for break here soon?
Yeah.
yes, I was gonna say let's do that now. Because I gotta change things for light anyway. So let's go ahead and take a
Ooh.
break here. And then we'll move over to the next map. So guys,
We're
all
going.
right, we're back.
Go, 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 go.
We're back. Welcome back, everybody. Yeah, so you guys travel for a few hours before you guys come to a fork in the road.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Which way?
Which
Which
way's
way's north?
north?
That way.
So, funny enough, wait, hold on, I gotta see the map again. Crap, because that might be, which way is north?
To our right, based on the
That-
direction of the map.
That way is north.
Okay.
So, you guys should have...
Which direction do we want to go?
Well, you guys can come up. You guys should be able to move your tokens and see, and
Why?
it should
Whoa!
auto-adjust. Yeah, everything should auto-adjust right now.
Wow!
Dynamic lighting.
Whoa!
Alright.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a really cool feature. It's just, might be a little slow in some areas. Why did that pop up? Who triggered that?
So I'm getting a maze vibe from this.
You?
Keep making left turns. Eventually, we'll come out somewhere.
Huh, I don't know.
Follow the left wall.
I think I made a boo boo.
What happened?
I accidentally went over to the left, I think.
Oh, you shouldn't be able to pass through the wall.
Oh,
Is that what
my
happened?
bad.
Oh,
He
apparently that
he
setting is
secretly
not
has-
working. Well, that would
he
explain
secretly
what happened.
has.
I went to move my character and I started to go through a wall.
No, you're fine. Just be careful. I mean, I guess it doesn't really
Okay.
matter, as long as you guys aren't going through the interior map layers. But
Through the
you
map,
guys,
guys.
you guys. I mean, if you do, I will not hold back.
So what you're saying is I can just grab my character and run across the map and reveal everything.
And then we're gonna get hit by 1,000 vampires.
Then we're just getting Dracolich. We're gonna all die.
It's just like death.
Meanwhile, the DM's like, this was a bad idea.
You know what? I can just turn off
We could-
that setting right there and solve that problem. There you go.
We can see through walls.
I don't have
Okay.
control of the Minotaur.
Oh, you don't? Okay, I got
No.
it. I got it.
Hey, fun
So are we
fact,
just gonna follow the left wall?
Oh crap! I lost everybody. I'm sorry.
I
There you go.
literally cannot. I can't see the map. Just fun fact.
Upper left corner.
Can you see it now?
It was a white screen and now it's a black screen.
Well, that. Try refreshing maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I have given you dark vision, so you should be able to see.
So we can't travel outside the map anymore.
No, you can still travel outside the map now, but whenever you move back, that the area will darken again.
Oh really?
Okay.
Oh okay. All the walls will block it. All right. No cheating.
Can you see again? Can you see now, Asta?
Nope, I refreshed it and it's still a black screen.
Are you in the upper left corner?
Try zooming out. A lot.
I zoomed out all the way and it doesn't change anything.
Now zoom in to about 50 and be at the upper left corner.
Oh no.
Nope.
Hmm.
What the
Does
heck?
does everybody else see okay?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
John?
Then,
Okay.
Yes.
You see good?
Yeah, I see you good.
let me try.
I mean, at the
That's
very
fine.
least,
Let me try
Asta
this.
could watch the stream and we just move her accordingly.
Is that better? Do you see anything now? Asta?
Asta.
Oh wait, this might help.
Hmm.
For whatever reason, she doesn't have control of her character, so she probably isn't seeing her character. How about now?
That might help. Asta.
Yeah, it's still a black screen.
I don't understand.
It's probably the computer. The computer may not be able to keep up with the dynamic lighting. It's known to happen. So you still can't see anything right now, right?
That is correct. Are you saying that this is my Mac's fault?
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes.
Asta, open your eyes.
Mac, and I can still see everything.
All right, that's fine. I will. Unfortunately, that just means we're not going to use dynamic lighting for this map. So give me.
Aw, man.
I know. Trust me, I was excited too.
Are you?
But that just means I can't use dynamic lighting, which is fine.
Oh.
I just
Darn
gotta.
it, you can't cheat and fly through walls.
Because one of us has a Mac. Oh.
Okay, you know what?
I like to point out, I also have a Mac.
Ha. Wait,
Oh.
is it working on yours?
I could see it on mine.
Well, what the hell?
It
I
may
was
be.
yours.
Yeah, it may just be old versus new. So. Can you see now?
I think they're actually the same year, Mac.
Mine's at
Okay,
2012.
that's weird.
What the hell? Mine's 2015.
It's your web browser then. Can
Are
you
you
see?
using Chrome or are you using Safari?
I'm using Chrome.
Okay,
Same
then I
here.
have no idea.
Can
Okay,
you
let's
see
see
now?
Okay, I see very small. Let me zoom up. Yay, I can see it now.
Okay. We will go with
Technical
this for
difficulties.
now, and I might play with it later because I have a really good feeling that you guys are going to be in here for a few sessions. So,
Sessions. Oh boy. Okay.
so where are you guys heading?
John,
Well, everyone went down.
get your
one
dog
way
out.
before-
All right.
Okay, I
Let
guess
me
I'm
get
just gonna
swamped.
shut up then.
What was that, D-Knock? I'm sorry.
Well, I was gonna try and say something, but everyone immediately went one way, and I'm just like, guess I'm not gonna even try.
Sorry.
It was everybody talked at once. You know, we can work around it. What was it you were trying to say?
Well, again, I was trying to say, if north is that way, we're supposed to go this way. Because that's about to where the council chamber is supposed to be, if this is aligned to the council chamber.
And you
But
would
I thought
know,
we were looking for a dragon.
And you would also know, currently, Dinoc, you guys are somewhere under the city. So you would know that you guys are probably underneath the Heavens Ward somewhere, which is where the council building is. The exact location might be a little fuzzy, just because of inclines and stuff like that. Also, Dinoc, you would not have sufficient room, or sorry, not Dinoc, John, you would not have sufficient room in that area right there in order to summon your mount.
Oh.
But
You would have to move. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
So Valinor looks over.
Hold
to
on.
Okay.
That's what you know, Dinoc. Is there anything else that you?
No, I would be able to summon it.
Well, now you would.
Well, no.
Whoa, where'd it come from?
It says range 30 feet and unoccupied space within range.
This would have been your area, so it would have just barely made it. Anyway, Dinoc, what else were you saying?
Wanting to go this way.
Okay. You guys are more than welcome to go that way. Carden just moved
Dinoc,
down there.
you know the way. You know the way to lead.
Stop. No, should be on.
If you need me, I'll be behind Meat Shield over here. Go on, big boy. Lead on.
So Valinor looks over to Carden and just kind of goes, "Do you think this is where that vampire escaped to?"
It could be. I mean,
You
it
didn't
was
tell-
underground.
You didn't tell me anything about a vampire that escaped. I thought you killed them all.
No, I killed all the undead. Those little like skeletons and zombies.
Oh crap!
I killed the small fries. We killed
That's not right.
Oh shit.
Minotaur, and we killed one of.
Turn order pops up.
Oh god.
Good thing I sent the meat shield in the front.
I just hit the wrong button.
Ironic, because he's not really made of meat.
So when you move up to this point, Dinoc, you can see that far down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to reveal for your skeletons because they can't relay the information that they see. Because they're undead.
Where did I go?
You're underneath somebody, I think.
Hey, Don. I caught up to you.
I think.
Oh, hey.
Where did you go? Hold on, everybody stop
I
moving.
don't know.
Do not come back!
Nope, that's
Did you move yourself off the screen accidentally?
No,
when you
I
moved your
moved
skeletons?
right here, and it just all of a sudden, whoop!
My map ate you. I don't.
Am I on another layer?
No, because I would
takes,
be able to see you.
That takes getting swallowed up by the labyrinth to a whole new level.
Here's a new token.
Oh look, a new Dinoc.
That was weird.
Do it again. Do it again.
No, thank you.
Dinoc, do you want Swamp to scout ahead?
Sure.
You named your dog?
Yeah? Did you not hear me call it the last time I summoned him?
I don't believe you called him a name, no.
Oh, well, yeah,
And
his
just
name's
so that-
Swamp, but I can't move Swamp at the moment. Like, there's out above Gabe. I can't move him.
I thought I gave you control. I'm sorry.
No, I think because I accidentally threw him into the abyss. when I was looking for D-Knock.
Oh.
Okay, I can move him again.
Yeah, there you go. So, and just so that you guys know, just so that you guys are aware, this is a cave system. So while there is,
What
Hey,
the
what?
hell?
while
Those
there,
were my those were a couple bottles.
I was about to say, John,
it was
what
you.
was that sound echoing down the tunnels?
Swamp, what do you see him, boy?
so just so that you guys know, this is a cave system. So even though this is smooth tunnels, there are a lot of cave fixtures kind of poking, and it's not a very smooth surface. The map I made smooth so that it was easier to export and everything, but bear in mind that this is a cave. Things do echo.
Like the sound of dropping bottles.
Yes.
Yes.
And
by the
it
way,
is.
do we have a light source?
Yes, we have multiple light sources.
Yeah, there are multiple
Yep.
light sources, and those of you who don't have a light source have dark vision. So
By the way,
It-
John, do you want to come up next to me?
there we go.
Sure, I'll be right there.
Yep,
Does
So
Asta have night vision, or does she just have a light source?
I mean, yes, everybody's fine with how everything.
Though I could let Swamp go further ahead than us, since Swamp and I can communicate in our minds.
Go ahead.
Can you click that spell for me, by the way, so that I
Nope.
have it in chat?
Nope.
When 1 mile of you, you can communicate telepathic. Okay. So it would get there. Pretty sure I didn't.
Yeah, I think we established it's quite far because I used to follow it like almost right next to it.
Mm-hmm. So, you would get, as Swamp moves there, you would get the feeling
Oh
of danger as Swamp
no. Oh
sees,
dear.
because remember he can't communicate in words.
Oh.
But this is what he sees in the next room. And upon getting there, creatures are going to attack almost immediately. So I would ask everybody to roll initiative, but because of the time and I know how fights and stuff work in this game, I think we'll save that for next week. As
Fair
Swamp
enough.
has triggered your guys' first encounter.
Here,
Oh, shit.
at least.
Hey, Swamp.
So,
He's swamped with enemies.
I mean, there's not a lot.
For him, that is. I could do one better, but it'll cost me a spell slot and maybe your left arm.
No. But that is where we will end things tonight, as you guys are traversing this labyrinth beneath the city of Hofkeen. And we'll pick it back up there next week, I think.